beautifully stacked pile of timber that's going to make our decking flooring in the polytunnel. Well done, Eduardo and George. Garden actually looking pretty good, to be fair. It's about to blow up though. Oh yes, mate. Very cool. This is Will and his mate crafting to try and get the underlay of the decking flat. By the way, these are literally the best beers ever brought to us for mine and Chloe's wedding festival by our Belgian friends. I'm just going to check the frame. That is a remarkably tidy frame. Welcome to the polytunnel on a very wet middle of March day. Steve and Alexia's old mugs day today we go. I haven't got bundles of energy today, but I did want to just update you on where we are. Since I got married, I haven't made any videos. We made one about the Polytunnel of Dreams, and we're in the thick of that dream right now. No, we've got a good plan. We've got an amazing team. We've got Will's Hop Garden just gone in over there. Wilderness Beer will be upon us at the end of the year. As you can see, George has done amazing work in here. Jack is preparing the market garden for year 2. Josh is coming down in a couple of weeks to get the doors on. Andy and Eduardo are thinking about the water systems, both how we get good drainage with the French drains and also how we do irrigation, because we're getting all the rain right now, but come summer we'll have none of the rain. Last week I recorded the first of my podcasts on listening in the stables with my dad. This comes after doing an exhibit for a month at LIS University. It's an immersive sound experience taking you deep into the global ocean. And I held a lecture and a dialogue with the master's students all about listening to the unknown. I'll put that link in if you want to check it out. But if you've seen my LinkedIn and Twitter, you'll know that I've got an updated banner now. It's not just a picture of me outside that first hut I bought in the woods. It shows our carbon, acoustics, wilderness farm, and some sound waves, which is the listening project. And then I'm hoping that that can turn into a kind of practical listening school of some kind over time. But we shall see how that develops. Every 2 weeks, Thursday 9 p.m, like the old school Corco vlogs, looking to put the podcast out and putting the clips onto a new YouTube channel. But the thing I wanted to do today was to say, look where we are. We're in the middle of it. We're hoping that literally in this space here, we'll be able to do dining for 12, 18 people who have come to farm and grow food, learn how it all works from Jack and others. Maybe foraging with Kate, or even forest school with Jay. Lots of new practitioners here at the farm. Maybe you've taken some hop clippings from Will, grown those hops at home and then brought them back to brew, and we're going to give you some food as well. Maybe it's yoga, maybe it's dance. Who knows what will happen in this space, all immersed in nature. And the fun thing is that the sound and light from the LIS installation is all going to get installed, and now we'll be able to live inside it here. So I'm incredibly stoked for that. I think it's going to be a really unique space. Already feels amazing, but there's a hell of a lot of work still to do. Maybe I'll make some behind the scenes vlogs like this, but this channel is going to be mainly for the listening podcast. Conversations with musicians, spiritual people, scientists, CEOs, adventurists, naturists, psychologists, anybody who knows something about what it is to listen and can stretch our conception of listening as far and wide as it possibly can go. In the very first video I made about Wilderness Farm, I was saying I think listening is the most powerful force in the universe. I still think that's probably true, and I want to talk to people who think that might be true as well. I just want to take this moment to thank the amazing teams I'm a part of. In our carbon, we've got Steve, Andy, Chloe, John, Gail, Matthew, and Nusha. Got some great events coming up, pulling our partners together. In acoustics, I've got to thank Ollie and Nathan for doing amazing work. Steve and his crew, exciting to work with Isla, Mary, and Clemency and Kathy this year. Big thanks to Maria at LIS for letting those two worlds of interdisciplinary education and marine ecology meet on their turf in London. To Fane for doing a lot of the work on the deck. Here at Wilderness, my unrelenting partner Andy Lindsall, Chloe, new additions of Will doing great work, and the old faithfuls George, Jack, Josh, and Eduardo. I'm super excited with the listening project to be in conversation with James Carney, to have the support of Dolma at Vivo Barefoot, Hear Me Out, Liquid Productions, all the amazing guests that have already said yes to participating. One thing I'm quite proud of, actually, we're going to do 4 seasons a year of 5 guests. Each season is going to be bringing attention to the transition between the seasons, which is how I felt when I was in the woods. When I looked more closely at the seasons, I saw them kind of fall apart. So the first chunk of guests is winter becoming spring. The second chunk of 5 guests will be spring becoming summer. And we are just recording those 5 guests right now. I really hope you love it. I've never worked harder. Well, the only thing I've worked as hard on this production-wise was the Once Around the Sun film and the Swirl film. But this is the first time we're doing it in a series fashion. I really hope you love it and want to share it with your friends and want to give feedback and comments and suggestions. I think it's really important. I can't think of anything more important that I want to talk about. This is the stuff that I think is the thinnest and most valuable, yet we can talk about it and learn about it and listen to it. So as you can tell, I mean, that's like 20, 25, 30 people. We're busy, we got a lot of stuff going on. That's not even to mention all the great work I've been doing with the guys at the Conduit, trying to help think, how do we reimagine land use at scale? How do we do marine protection at scale? How do we balance out our carbon budget? Oh, no wonder I'm tired. We've got lots going on, but as you can tell, I wouldn't be able to do any of it if it wasn't for the amazing network of people that I work with and get to think and create with. And I am so thankful for all of you. And I'm so excited to see where this year goes. But we are well in the trenches at the moment. Spring, come on you spring, where are you? The next video you'll see on here will be the very first listening podcast with my dad, also confusingly called Dave Erasmus. I thought about all the people I could start this show with, and I thought it feels like a real moment in time to just talk with my dad, see what he's learnt about it over his years, and capture a moment for us. And I feel really chuffed with it. I hope you like it too. I think he likes it, which is really good. And I hope the rest of my family enjoy it too. I hope you guys like it. And I hope it sets a tone for a very long unfolding journey. Hopefully for 10 or 15 years, we'll be just focused on this. Take care of yourselves, look after each other. Speak to you soon.